I gotta tell you what's been weighing on my soul. Used to wear that red hat proud, now I'm losing control. Been a Republican my whole life, that's how I was raised. But watching what we become's got me feeling so displaced. You asked me about Trump and man, it breaks my heart. Never voted for that guy, not from the very start. 2016 came around and I stayed home instead. Couldn't bring myself to check his name, filled me with dread. My party's lost, my party's gone. Don't know where in the we went wrong. Used to stand for something real, now we're just spinning wheels. My party's lost, my party's gone. Tell me how we got so far from home. Flick at night, how bright, slaying knees and tray. Bright chill, palm someday. Socks like in clay. Worst leader that we ever had, that's hardly a debate. January 6th still haunts me. All that hate tried to sway an election. Stories about the vote. Watch good people die from COVID. He was telling jokes, then Biden took over. Thought we'd get some peace, but Trump kept talking, and the chaos didn't cease. Calling good Republicans traitors if we spoke our mind. Left a lot of decent folks feeling left behind. Now there's whispers, listen, flights, names that twist and burn. Every headline about those files makes my stomach turn. Every side got people tangled in those stained up ties. Shows the run runs deeper than just one man's life. My party's gone, rolled around and somehow he won again. Even after all the legal storms, somehow he wins. Now it's 2046 and it's worse than before. Gas and groceries sky high, war driving prices more. Brother, I can't defend this, can't pretend it's right. Used to believe in our values, now I'm losing that fight. Been faithful to this party since I turned 18, but watching what we become is the worst I've seen. Selling gold and trading cards like saints upon a screen. Striking holy poses in a cape of red and green. Making posters where he stands like Jesus in the light. Crowning himself hero in a painted haloed sight. Draped up like a pope in robes of shining gold and lace. Turning sacred stories to an unpainted space. Treating every symbol like a prop to hype his brand. Posing as a savior with a slogan in his hand. Taking best rooms into stages for another show. Every quiet warning gets drowned out by the glow. Using fear and rage instead of any honest plan. Stoking risk without land, just a poster like a man. Turning every watchdog into someone to replace. Packing every board and bench with friends to guard his case. Talking tough on crime while he dodges every charge. Tell me of misfortune while he tears this thought from homes. He keeps carving up the map so he can stack the deck and win. New district lines are twisting like they're wired to his grin. Turning primaries to rigging for the House and Senate seats. Drawing borders like a weapon just to guarantee repeats. He keeps talking like the country's just a show with him on top. Every law that tries to check him, man, he swears he'll make it stop. Turning natives into strangers with each careless little spark. Lighting up the powder keg, then stumbling in the dark. If you dare to call him out, you're the one he calls a fake. Like the whole Constitution's just another thing to break. And my heart is growing heavier with every line he draws. Cause it feels like he's been chipping at the core of what we are. My party's lost, my party's gone. Don't know where in the world went wrong. Used to stand for something real, now we're just spinning wheels. My party's lost, my party's gone. Tell me how we got so far from home. So when you bring up all those files and who might be revealed, I see a broken system, every secret long concealed.